What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in the video on the channel. And today, this was like, I know how y'all feel when y'all be on the internet and you see certain things and you just get a crazy craving for it because it's all over your page. I mentioned to somebody early in the morning today that Chipotle, they had this burrito bowl I saw which looked insane. And I was like, I want to try this. I swear to you, every feed I had was filled with Chipotle. I know they watching. This is crazy. Problem is, I don't like Chipotle. So I went to Bubba Coos and I got a $25 burrito bowl from Bubba Coos. Let me tell you what's on it.
Let's do steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp?
Yeah.
How would you like your steak cooked? Medium well done?
Well done meat, bro. Nah, let's get medium rare, medium rare, medium rare. Yeah. I need double rice. White. White. Pinto.
Pinto? Any sauce?
Yeah, the Chipotle crema.
Two more or less?
Pico. And the corn. I do. And cheese.
So that is actually insane. Yeah, a lot of stuff on here. And then at the last minute, of course, I asked for a little cup of hot salsa. So I'm going to throw that one right on the top. And we gonna burrito bowl this thing up. I was going to ask for a tortilla because this is probably enough to make like 4 burritos. But I don't really want to do that because I got my favorite purple bag of Doritos. This is the stupidest thing in the world that I did too, by the way. I have a half a bag of these in my house. I don't want to get up. From yesterday. Open in a brand new bag. I'm just going to put the half in here. Fresh bag just seems better. And then, last thing, I got these Southwest egg rolls. Southwest egg rolls. Which is, this doesn't really look that great, but I wanted to try them because I never had them before. They didn't really cut these, I think. That's the problem. Here we go. Yeah, so look. They ain't even bother cutting this. They was just like, nah, we ain't cutting that. So I got these Southwest egg rolls I'm going to try as well. And I found this at Dollar General the other day, and I haven't tried it yet. But Coca-Cola has this, like, spiced soda. They do have a regular version, but I got the zero sugar because I don't drink sugar in my soda. Of course, this is because I probably won't like it. So I got some Coke zero sugar, which I'm going to pour right now. And I got a topic. This is more of a reply. I said this before, but any person who wants to kind of like leave a comment and I can talk about it or interact with it, I love to have these types of conversations because I think that people tend to not want to listen to someone who has a different opinion than theirs. So I think that just having healthy dialogue, look at the bubble, like the on this. Can y'all see that? Y'all probably can't see that, but the bubbles on this looks crazy. Yeah. But I like having a healthy dialogue about stuff. Just because we have different opinions don't mean we can't talk about things intelligently. Everybody from every walk of life believes that how they feel is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in my humble opinion, there are usually things that you don't see. That's myself included. Everybody. So I try to hear people out just because they don't have a different opinion. And that's the vibe. So drop a thumbs up, sit back, relax. Let's try this burrito bowl that I've been dying to try. I don't even want to use this damn fork, but the steak and the shrimp in here is just bougie, and I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get in here. I'm gonna need to get in here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. You gotta get the chips, though. That's why it's big bag season. Because this is where it is. Here we go. Get me in here. Yes, I know I ate nachos yesterday, but you can blame the internet on this. Ooh, that shrimp's fire. Look at all that. They gave me double rice, double shrimp, double steak, double chipotle crema. I didn't get sour cream. Double queso. I basically doubled up on everything. Except for the pinto beans. But Only problem is there's so much stuff in this damn bowl that I can't mix it. There we go. Also, these Doritos, they need to go on to the gym because they looking real. There we go. Look at this. Look at. If they were able to make this like somewhat affordable, I get why people order their stuff like this because it is unbelievably good. I've seen a bunch of people doing this at Chipotle, and it's the only time I've seen Chipotle look remotely good. If you got like a 401k, you can go ahead and liquidate that and just do this because it's gonna do you right. It's easily one of the best bowls that I've had from anywhere. I've said this before, but the reason I prefer Bubba Coos over Chipotle and other places, where else are you getting hibachi steak and shrimp on a burrito? You know what I'm saying? Where else do they have like 7 different dipping sauces or things of that nature? So for me, it just hit something serious. I gotta mix this again. There we go. There we go. I swear to God, bro. These Doritos need to go to the gym. So let me tell you what I just did because my Doritos keep breaking. I don't got enough real estate in this thing. They just made these smaller, and I actually keep these in my house. I've said this before. So I have like 50 of these chilling in my kitchen. So I just put this in the microwave. Drop a piece of plastic on there from the damn fork because I'm stupid. And I'm just going to transfer, bro. Like, nah. There we go. Nice. That was really stupid. But that's okay. Oh, we didn't spill much. We're good. We're good. There we go. So I put this in the microwave so it should be nice and warm. And then I'm just going like, now we can mix this. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I can mix this. And I need to mix this because without the mix, it don't hit like it's supposed to hit because I can't get in here. And it looks like I'm just eating a bowl of rice. They really did give me mad rice, though. You get the idea. So, now, I can go in with more. You know what I've seen people do, too? They put the lid upside down. And then they just turn it over. I ain't got time for all that. Scratch that. I do have time. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. Hear that? Now I got a burrito bowl I can work with. Get my damn Doritos. Watch this Dorito gonna snap as soon as I do it too. No, it didn't. Look. There you go. There we go. Cool. Now we cooking. Now we cooking. Okay, let's try these Southwest egg rolls. I'm pretty sure they're frozen and just dropped in the fryer, so I'm not going to insult anybody. Hopefully they taste as good as like Chili's. It's like $6 for these 2 egg rolls, which is kind of crazy. Very similar. The difference with these compared to the ones I had at Chili's, though, a little bit creamier. This the Chipotle crema. I wouldn't get those egg rolls again. I'm not going to waste your time and try to describe it. They're okay. Not great. Just tastes like frozen. Not something just tastes like frozen. It just tastes like frozen. Anyway. One more thing to try. Okay. So Coca-Cola has a new spiced Coke Zero Sugar, which from what I hear, oh no, it says right here. It's raspberry spiced. I don't know if you can read that. But it's raspberry spiced. And I'm not quite sure how I want to feel about that. Because the only, the winter spice, the cranberry spice I do like. So maybe I do like this, but. Oh, that definitely, hold on. That's an actual reaction. I like the raspberry flavor in this. But that spice is like almost like ginger. It feels like. This is still the GOAT, and this is probably all I'm gonna drink from Coca-Cola. They just all the flavors don't hit for me. I don't like this either. It's better than that other one that they had though. The peach one, oof. So I'll give this a 4 out of 10. It definitely will be my choice. This is just, you don't even have to mess with this. Y'all don't have to do nothing, Coca-Cola, but I like that you're trying though. I appreciate it. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. This is the topic. This is more of a reply. So I'll put it up on the screen after I give the little intro. But 2 days ago, I brought up the topic of the young lady that went to the concert with her boyfriend. And the singer that she, you know, I guess would you call her celebrity crush, her favorite artist, whatever you want to call him, called her up on the stage and proceeded to, I mean, for lack of better words, he was just grinding all over. Now, I'm not saying that as an exaggeration. Again, I cannot show you the video, but there were motions as if it was a simulated, you get what I'm saying. So, mind you, her boyfriend of about a year went with her to the concert, was in the crowd and saw this whole thing. So, of course, he dumped her, and she was on the internet kind of almost doing damage control. Overwhelmingly, regardless of who saw it, they thought she was in the wrong. But, as I have constantly said, there are some, and again, I repeat, some women who lack accountability when it comes to this kind of stuff because you want to be in a relationship and behave the way that you think you want to behave without any consideration of your partner. People do that, not just women. Men do it too, but in this case, I'm talking about a specific situation which I just explained. So, I get a comment from someone, and ma'am, I know you're a fan, I appreciate you, I know you like and support the channel, so I'm not picking on you, I love the fact that you actually said this because I hear this all the time. So, I'll put it up on the screen. The comment says, the guy that left her is insecure. To which, I will out myself, I did reply, and I said, you know what, let me talk about this in a video. But I said, it's not insecure to not want a mate doing thought activities, regardless of gender. Meaning, if you don't want your boyfriend out in the club dancing on girls, that doesn't make you insecure because you think that he shouldn't be doing that. And you're willing to not be in a relationship that feels like you're not being respected. As a woman too. If you are okay with that, that doesn't make you a bad partner. It just means you need to find a partner that aligns with your values. But here's where I go wrong. Calling someone insecure that is willing to walk away from a relationship where they feel as if they're being disrespected is the literal opposite of being insecure. An insecure person would tolerate things that they don't like. For example, if you are a woman who doesn't like the things your boyfriend or husband does, and you don't say anything because you're afraid of the consequences, you are insecure. If you are a woman that says, you ain't doing that when you're with me, I don't know who the hell you think you're doing this to, but it ain't gonna be me. If that's how you're gonna act, I'm out. That's not insecure. That's secure enough in your own self to be like, I'd rather be alone than deal with this. Do you understand the difference? Calling someone insecure is just a severe lack of accountability. These are things that should be talked about beforehand in a relationship, which means you're a good communicator. But if you're not, so be it. But there is nothing to me, and again, I'm not talking about you as an individual, but the situation. There's nothing to me more WTFable than someone that the minute that something comes out of your mouth that they don't like, they proceed to insult you instead of talking about it. What that sounds to me is that you're a selfish person. Because the last I checked, relationships are not about just doing what the hell you want. It's about respecting and communicating with your partner. And I am no expert on relationships, but I've seen enough of them in my life of people who are older than me that have been together forever, younger people, and been in enough of my life to understand there are certain things in a relationship that I feel are not negotiable. And in order to be in a successful one, they need to work. If you're in a successful relationship, there is no, I'm catering to you, or you're catering to me, or I'm submitting to you, or lack of thereof. The most successful relationship I've ever seen are between two people or more that want to make the other person happy. They both get satisfaction out of seeing their partner happy. Actual relationships are humble. They are not, you don't know who you dealing with. I can replace you in a heartbeat. You are not on my level. There's 1,000, I curved all these other dudes to, or women to talk to you. That's not a relationship. That never will be a relationship. You know what that is? That's someone looking for self-serving. That's a what can you do for me? Those don't work. When you care about your partner, the last thing you want to do is upset them. And if your reply to something being upset by your partner is you're insecure, you don't really care about that person. You care about what they do for you, how they make you feel, and what you want to do. Now, my personal belief, this isn't a fact, this is just my personal belief. There are single people activities, and there are in relationship activities. If you are in a committed relationship, you don't move the same as you do when you're single. If you want to be on stage dancing on another dude, or vice versa, I don't think you really want to be in a relationship. You just want to do what you want to do. And if that's what you want to do, you don't care about your partner. If you got the guts to, without reckless abandon, not even look at your man or girl and say, is this cool? And just go up there, you ain't thinking about them. There's no way that I would ever have a girlfriend. I don't care who it is. It could be a celebrity crush that I had since I was 12 years old, and now I'm 30, and they're like, hey, come up on stage. First thing I'm gonna do is be like, I'm gonna look at my girl. If she give me a look, and that's even if we communicated about it before. I don't move without letting my partner know something. Not because I'm subservient to them. Not because I'm inferior to them. Because I respect her. Because I don't want her to worry about nothing. Even if I know that she knows that I'm not going to do nothing, I still don't want her even to have a thought in her head that I'm doing some funny stuff. Me and the boys is going out tonight. I'll be home at this time. If it gets to that time, I say midnight, hey baby, me and the boys going to the diner. I'll be home in and out. I will never not tell you something. Because why would I want you to be like, oh, he's not home, the hell is he doing? So you going, and then the funny part is, and this is where I'm gonna kind of bring this home, or not bring it home, but wrap it up. Always wrap it up. It's grown folks. Put it back up on the screen again. After I replied and said, it's not insecure to not want to make doing thought activities, the reply to me was, so you would leave your whole relationship that took time to build over a dance. The lack of accountability in that statement just furthermore proves to me that you really don't care about your partner. If that's how you move in a relationship, respectfully, you don't care. For you to say, I'm throwing away my relationship because of an action that you did is insane. I want you to think about what you just said. Because you went on stage and danced on somebody, I'm supposed to just take it because I'm not going to throw it away of what we built. In my opinion, I'm not the one who threw it away. You are the one who threw it away because you didn't give a damn about me when you decided to go up there. Therefore, I'm like, well, she really don't give a damn about me. I don't want to be in that relationship. It doesn't make you submissive to give a crap about your partner. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's not submission. That's respect. And when men, I'm just giving you a man's point of view when it comes to this part. When men talk about a woman being submissive, that is what they mean. I don't think any guy ever thinks, and again, if he does, he needs to check himself. I don't think a man looks and says, I want a submissive woman by saying, you do whatever it is I say you do. Let me tell you something. If I have to tell you how to behave in a relationship, I don't want to date you. You should just be moving that way. I don't want to date somebody that I have to say, hey, don't dance on some dude in the club. Why would I want to tell you that? I have to tell you that? That's like you saying to me that. Could you imagine me being like, hey, baby, I'm going out and you're like, hey, don't dance on no girls. You think I don't know that? The only reason you would do something like that is because you're just worried about what you want to do. And that's crazy in my opinion. Wild. So, in my opinion, if you are in a relationship where you want to you want to go on girls' trips or guys' trips, and when I mean a girls' trip or a guy's trip, I'm talking about you want to go party with your friends in Vegas. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. You want to go to Vegas with your friends for a week. I don't think you should be in a relationship. I don't. That's not a relationship activity. Ain't nothing good coming from me going to Vegas with 4 guys. Never. There's nothing good coming out of that. Now, again, I may be a little more old school than people, but I don't believe in bachelor parties either. Why would I want to have a bachelor party? When I got on a knee to propose to you, that was my bachelor party. My party is my life before that. I don't need a last night. I already don't want another one. That's why I proposed to you. People let societal pressure and all kinds of other stuff because you don't want to be looked at like you're whipped or you're submissive. I'm not listening to no dude. You can't tell me what to do. If you can't believe in that kind of stuff, I just don't think you want to be in a relationship. Because the only reason that I don't feel comfortable about you going to a bar, I've talked about this already. There's nothing to talk about. I've talked about it. I'm going to say it real quick because, some people may not have heard it. I don't want you to go to a bar and be accepting drinks from men. I don't want you to go to a bar and dance on men. I don't want you to go to a bar and let some dude buy your drink, have a conversation, talk to you all night, because I understand men. I know what that guy is thinking. And you may say, but I'm not going to do something. And I agree with that. Because if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't be dating you. But does he know that? Do you know how crazy and weird and dangerous some men who are told to no behave? So, I'm not even talking about the worst of the worst, which is, Law and Order SVU type of stuff. But what about the guy who, when he dances with you, he might touch you inappropriately? And when you give him a look, he just whatever. And now, what, I'm supposed to just be okay with that? I'm not okay with that. I know how men behave. And if you are a woman who is dating me, I will never let a man do nothing like that to you. So if I'm not there and he's doing that, and you're uncomfortable, what I gotta do? I gotta come off the couch now? I gotta get up and get off the couch? Not me. I don't need no woman that even puts me in that situation. Because the right woman will never even put that out there in the world. I respect the women that don't want me trying to talk to other girls or talking to other girls and stuff like that. Oh, well, it's okay. I know you're not going to do nothing. It don't matter. Why do you want some other woman thinking that she can have you? For what? What do you get out of that? Other than self-serving confidence BS. You're doing that for you. F everybody else. I just don't agree with it. So, if you want to call me insecure, you can ask anybody. The young kids say this, even though it's not a new phrase. We used to say stuff like this all the time. Don't nobody stand on business like me. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are ever anybody, my girl, if you do something to jeopardize whatever it is, I will leave in a heartbeat. And you'll know it beforehand because I'll tell you that. It's not like I'm going to blindside you this. I'm just telling you. I will leave. I don't care how long we've been together. I don't care if we've been together. We're married. I don't care. I'm out. Respect to most people, especially to men, is everything. I don't deal with disrespect from nobody. We could joke around, whatever it is, but if I feel like you disrespecting me, as an adult now, I am not going to fight with you or anything like that. My reaction to disrespect now is to remove myself from the situation. Are you getting disrespectful? All right, bro, you got it. I'm leaving. I'm not getting in no fight. I'm too old for that. I'm grown. Me, 10 years ago, a little different. Me now, I'm grown, bro. I'm doing a lot. So, I used to fight with women. If I feel like you disrespect me, there's no fight. All right? That's it. So, if you want to call people insecure, I'm cool with that. But you might want to take a look in the mirror because insecure people do things for confidence because they don't have internal confidence. That's why people like to get attention and things like that. That's an insecure action, right? You out the club and you letting people hit on you because it makes you feel good about yourself because you don't feel good about external validation. Some food for thought. Speaking of food, this was delicious. I love y'all. Good conversation. Great burrito. Mid, always elite. But that's what it is. This was a craving, and we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to see Dune tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, that'll be the topic tomorrow. And I'm going to get me the Dune Ussy, if I could get it. You'll know the Dune Ussy? You'll see. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.